Greetings, everybody! Welcome back to another brand new episode of Gotta Go Cast. Our next guest, we've had a lot of guests, and this has been an amazing series that I'm really enjoying right now. Talking with these amazing people in the community. Today we have Gigi Dutreix, or GGD. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Gigi Dutreix, Gigi Dutreix, whatever. I am a cover artist for IDW Sonic, and a small little writer that's written for the Sonic Annual 2 times.
Hey, that's awesome. Didn't you also didn't you also write for, not write, but didn't you also like illustrate for the Archie comics like a tiny bit, or nah?
No, I never got a chance to work on the Archie. I wish, but no.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to Gotta Go Cast. How are you doing today? That's the main question. Hope you're doing fantastic.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. My bird over here is just having a lot of fun. I gave her some grapes and she's been partying really hard.
Hey, birds are great. We do stand some birds. Alright. Anyways,
yeah.
So anyways, I got some questions for you here, because I always make sure to write certain questions to ask the people that I always interview, and I'm glad that you accepted the request, to join Gotta Go Cast. Anyways,
Yeah.
the first question, how did you start drawing? Like, what inspired you to draw, essentially?
Oh, that's a loaded question. Oh gosh. So, what inspired me personally to draw is my mom. She a long time ago used to be an artist, and I learned a lot of my love for art through her, because she used to take a lot of art classes when I was younger, and she'd kind of like give me some of her college assignments to do. And I learned at a bit of a later age that I really wanted to draw. Like when I was younger, I liked art, but I never really thought I'd be good at it. And then when I was like in 3rd, 4th grade, I really kind of started taking it a little more seriously, and that kind of consumed my life, where all I do and all I did was just draw. So a lot of it is the inspiration of my mom, really.
Okay. What inspired you to start working on stuff like for Sonic and everything? And how did you even like meet the meet the Blue Rat? How did you even meet him?
Well, I got into Sonic in a unique way. I kind of did a little bit of a story time about it a while ago, but my first actual Sonic game was Shadow the Hedgehog, and that game ruined my image of Shadow. Like, I didn't like his character for a really long time after that game, but it was a lot of fun to play. But I didn't really like get into it until I played Sonic 06 when I was very young, and I didn't really know any better. And I played that story, and I really, really liked a lot of what I realize now was just like childlike wonder or whatever. Like, I think what I still like about it now, though, was like the concepts behind it, like this idea of Sonic, Shadow, Silver being like a team at all. And I was like, oh, I can't wait for them to be a team like in the future. And then it just never happened again, because the backlash of Sonic 06 like still reigns in damage to this day, to the point where you really can't write Sonic, Shadow, Silver together in any main media, because anytime they're together, they are immediately associated with 06. And but that particular game inspired me to like make my own little like comics when I was really young. Not really young, like maybe when I was like 10 or 11, it's when I really started drawing them a lot. And I draw like every day, like these comics of the hedgehogs and Blaze, and then it's funny because I fell in love more with drawing him than I enjoyed playing his games. I mean, I liked Sonic Generations fine, but no game really quite hit me like it did with 06. And I think the only other games that really have hit me recently that I'm like, wow, this is like an experience. Like I love Sonic. Like what makes me love Sonic at all is like the Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 games. But yeah, anyways, it's a long-winded way of saying yes. I got into Sonic through Sonic 06, I guess.
Okay, that's fair enough actually. All right. Next question. How'd you start illustrating for the Sonic IDW comics?
Well, just to be clear, I'm a cover artist at the moment. I'm not
Okay.
approved to do interiors yet. I just do the covers, and I've only done 2 small stories that are they're part of the main story, but they're only found in the annuals. But
Oh, okay.
even so, how I've been able to, I guess, get like, are you asking like how I was able to get into it, or like?
Now I'm asking how'd you like manage to do it? How'd you manage to start like drawing the cover for the IDW comics and everything? How'd you manage to get into that?
Okay. Gotcha. Well, the editor right now, his name is David Marriott. I got in contact with him and I showed him some of my stuff. And it took a lot of teeth pulling from Sega, but because I was originally meant to draw a little earlier than I ended up drawing for, but it was a lot of trial and error through Sega of Japan specifically, because Sega of Japan, they're very, very picky on who they'd like to draw their stuff. And a lot of their choices are a little mixed, I will say. I'm sure if you listen to the Bumblecast, Ian Flint's podcast, he could tell you a few grievances he's had of their decision making. But through the editors and through doing a lot of Sega's test over and over again, I finally was able to get a cover drawn for issue 33. And it's cool because that's the first cover I've done, the first cover I've drawn for them. And it's like used everywhere now as marketing stuff. So I'm thinking like, hey, like maybe you can get me to do more stuff since, you know, like there's a very popular image. I first started writing for IDW a little bit when Evan and I collabed, Evan Stanley and me, we collaborated on writing the story called Victory Garden. She illustrated that story entirely, but we wrote on it.
Oh, nice.
And then I wrote a solo story that no one really remembers called The Catalyst. And it was meant to be more of a horror story of how Jewel got infected by the Zombot virus. But do you actually remember that?
Yes, I remember that. Oh man.
Oh wow. Yeah. I was slated to do the artwork for that, but Sega pulled out last minute again, and someone else did the art. But I was able to still have the story written, and that was what mattered to me. That was a process that was also a very much trial and error, because when you're writing stories for IDW Sonic, you're pitching to not just the editor, but you're also pitching it to Sega of America, and more importantly, Sega of Japan. They're the ones that approve everything. So, you know, there was a lot of ideas that I pitched to them for my first solo story, technically speaking, and they chose The Catalyst, which, in my opinion, was kind of the most boring of my story pitches, but that's just kind of how it goes. But even so, the fact that I was able to even write a story was really great, because a lot of people want to write for IDW at all, and for me to even like contribute just a little bit, that means a lot.
Yeah. I mean, again, I'm a voice actor, so I'm nowhere near an artist. I'm bad. I'm bad at drawing. I used to be like kind of decent in the past. Okay. I used to be kind of decent in the past, but not anymore, because I stopped drawing and started slowly focusing on voice acting, because this is what I do. Right.
Yeah.
essentially, the next question is, do you know any voice actors? That's why I mentioned the voice acting part. Do you know any voice actors?
In Sonic? Like the official voice actors?
Yes.
No, I'm pretty separated from them, but I do have a funny story. Am I allowed to share a funny story I had with Mike Pollock?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I know Mike. And yeah, go ahead.
So, it's 2016 of November, and I am a crew member working on Sonic and Sega Fan Jam,
Yeah.
which is a old convention that used to be held in the East Coast of America. And so I'm tasked with carpooling Mike Pollock and T. Lopes. I know T. Lopes, but he's not a voice actor; he's a musician.
Yeah.
We're good friends there.
Oh, nice.
But yeah. So, anyways, back to the story. So, I'm tasked to carpool them at like Sunday night at 11:50 p.m. So basically 12 a.m.
Yeah.
And Evan is like kind of staying with me, so she kind of low key becomes my passenger. And we both drive off to go to the airport.
Right.
We arrive, and Mike Pollock is there waiting for his luggage, and T. Lopes is in the bathroom, and I'm very starstruck, because this is the first time I've ever met Mike Pollock ever.
Right.
And so I come up to him, and just to make casual conversation, I go up to him and I say, "Hey, do you are you hungry?" And he turns to me with this incredulous face and says, "You know what? I could really go for a McRib." And I said, "Oh, really?" And then T. Lopes comes out the bathroom, and Mike goes to him and says, "Hey, T, you ever had a McRib?" And T. Lopes is like, "What's a McRib?" And then Mike Pollock's like, "You're about to find out. Let's go." So me and Mike and T drive off to find a McDonald's at 12 at night. And, you know, we're like in the middle of nowhere, so Mike pulls out his phone and he's like, "I got a McRib Finder app." He finds the closest McDonald's that has the McRib. It's like a few miles away from us, so we're driving, and the entire time Mike Pollock involuntarily speaks in like an Eggman voice, like, "Oh, I know what I came for. I know what I came for," right? And so we finally get to like the McDonald's. Oh my god, this McDonald's was like in the middle of this extremely active strip mall. Reminder, this is like 12 a.m. on a Sunday night. Well, technically Monday morning. And it's like as busy as if it was a Saturday or something. It was like we called it the trial of the McRib because it was so hard to drive through this. By the way, yes, I'm driving the whole damn time, right?
Right.
And so it's basically maneuvering through all this traffic, but we finally get to the McDonald's. Evan orders a McRib, T. Lopes orders a McRib, Mike Pollock orders 2 McRib meals, okay? This man, okay, just to be clear,
What did you order?
Still has just gotten off from a plane, right? He has not stopped at his hotel at all, so imagine my surprise when he takes his McRib and he pulls out from his pockets gloves, puts them on, and says, "I am a McRib professional," and starts digging in. And then eventually, T. Lopes turns to Mike and says, "Mike, I don't know if I can finish this." And then Mike turns to him and says, "If you don't finish the McRib, you don't deserve the McRib." And that is the story of the McRib and Mike Pollock.
What did you order?
I didn't order anything. It was I was like, I already ate, and it was, I don't really eat that late, so I was kind of surprised that everyone else just ordered McRibs. I also don't think McRibs are that big of a deal, but yeah, it was an experience. But that experience got me to know T. Lopes more closely.
Mike?
I don't think Mike Pollock, if I ever talk to him, I bet he won't remember this, and I really want to talk to him about it one day. Just be like, do you remember the time? It was like 12 at night, and you made me drive to get you McRibs.
I got an
Oh,
idea. I got an idea.
It was
So for season 2 of Gotta Go Cast, I'm planning on like doing a duo podcast. So I'll bring the both of you on again. I'll bring.
We have nothing in common, but I'll be like, hey Mike, so listen, remember that time?
Yeah. I'll bring the both of you
that
on the
was
show
funny.
again. I'll bring the both of you on the show again. Let's go. Done now.
That'd be awesome. I need him to remember that, because I tell that story to my friends and a lot of people, and they're like, oh my god, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. And I'm like, right?
Damn. So, all right, moving on to the next question. Oh my god.
Right.
Yeah, next question. How'd you come up with the name Gigi? D or Draws or Dutreix or yeah, all your names.
It's my name. I was given to it at birth. I didn't really name myself that.
Oh wait.
I mean,
They named you Gigi Draws when
Like-
wait what huh?
oh, that's what you mean. Because my name is Gigi Dutreix. That's my actual name. Gigi
Oh.
Draws is my like YouTube handle, and my Twitch handle. I only name it that because I was like, Gigi Dutreix was taken, and I was like, ooh, what's next? Oh, Gigi Draws, that works.
That's awesome. All right. Yeah. All right. Next. Next question. What did you direct? Like, what other stuff did you direct? Like, it doesn't have to be Sonic related. Did you direct? Yeah. Did you direct anything else? And did you edit it as well?
Are you talking about like Sonic fan projects?
Not just Sonic fan projects. Like, it doesn't have to be
Um,
Sonic related. Did
is
you
it-
edit? Did you like direct anything else or edit it or anything like that?
Well, the main thing that I do, like outside of my freelance work and my original stuff, I work on a fan series for Sonic that's been going on for like 10 years now, called well, excuse the name, it's gonna sound a little edgy, but the story is called The Murder of Me, but I always dub it as like T-Mom.
Oh,
And
okay.
that particular series has been going on for a long time, and it's a fan series that still is ongoing as well. And I do a lot of stuff with that series, and like I have like a team of 30 people that I manage, like artists,
Ooh.
voice actors,
Can I join?
line artists, and colorists. Sorry, what?
Can I join?
I mean, a lot of it is like volunteer work. It's not really like paid or anything. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
that a lot of people really like working on it.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
I'll be down to
'cause
join if
T-Mom
you're
in
looking for
general-
a voice actor.
Sure. We don't have. I don't think we have any roles at the moment, but you know, we could probably after the podcast, you can let me know what you're proficient in, and we can like talk
All
about
right.
stuff. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
of course.
I'm
I
sorry,
can-
my bird is
yeah.
in a talkative mood.
Yeah, he wants to
She's in a
participate.
talkative mood.
Oh, she. It's a she. She wants to participate.
Oh, yeah, no worries. She, they is there is no gender in parrot. Yes, that's right, little girl. But that's like my biggest project that I've worked on. That most people know me for. I'm managing a original project, and I'm going to be releasing a trailer for it pretty soon. I kind of low-key already announced it on Twitter, but I'm doing like a webtoon series that's starting in November. It's an original story called Red, and I'm going to be releasing a trailer for it on my YouTube channel super soon. Why? You don't need to scream the whole time. But the story itself is a unique take on the superhero genre. It's a lot of it is inspired by Hancock. Well, at least the first 15 minutes of Hancock, which is like an old 2008 Will Smith movie. And the
Okay.
idea is that there's this. I don't want to spoil too much or even like give a summary a little bit because I'm a little. I kind of want to wait until the trailer really drops to really talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Stop!
That's fine.
I am here. It's like impossible to do anything like voice acting wise with her here. I swear.
She sounds adorable though.
She is very, very cute. It's super cute. Trust me, it's adorable. But it does get a little annoying, huh? Yeah. That's probably the second project I'm mostly managing.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of the only thing I can really say. A lot of times I freelance and kind of work on underneath other people. So
okay.
But those are the two big projects I'm really managing.
Gotcha. All right. Next question. Do you know any character channels on YouTube? Like the people that voice act as like different characters or like impersonating them and reacting to videos or something like that? Something around those lines.
Not really. Oh my god. I need to give you a peanut. I gave you grapes and you literally. Okay. Sorry.
You're fine.
This is what you would get for having birds. I don't really know any channels that do that. Sorry.
You are fine. Not cause I see on Twitter that some channels do follow you like that. But yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Some channels like that do follow you. So I was like, so I just had to ask you that question. Yeah. All right. Next question.
Oh.
Do you like anime, or like manga, or anything like?
I love it.
Oh, do you? What's your favorite anime?
Oh, I'm gonna be a basic person.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite anime right now is One Punch Man.
Oh.
Because that's been my main inspiration for my little original story I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
One Punch Man is pretty good. I mean, I know it's American animated, but I really love Castlevania. I started trying to getting into the Blood of Zeus. I don't know if that's American animated or not, but I know that's like they're both animes in my opinion.
Okay.
But Blood of Zeus I've been getting into a little bit. Castlevania, of course, I think that one and One Punch Man's like my favorite right now, in a sense of like, because I love their story. Castlevania's animation though is definitely like my favorite. Season 1 of One Punch's animation is the best. Season 2 is not the greatest, but the story itself holds up to where I'm not too bothered by it.
Oh, okay. Did you start streaming on Twitch? And what have you been streaming? Have you been doing like VTubing stuff or anything like that?
Oh no. Some people have been asking about VTubing a little bit, but I don't think I have the necessary everything for that. Like, I just stream commissions, so like, yesterday was an exception because my person that commissioned me, he asked me not to stream his stuff, so I had to cancel, but I stream at like 12 p.m. Central Time, on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, when I have commissions. So like, right now, I think I have 2 weeks worth of commissions, but then after that, if I don't have any commissions to stream, I'm not gonna stream, just because to me, I feel like I should only stream if I'm like making some type of financial gain out of it.
Yeah, I get you.
And I think that's fair, considering I'm like an old lady that needs money to pay bills.
Yeah, I get you.
But yeah, so it's mostly just me streaming commissions. It doesn't mean that like nothing happens during that time. Like, if you are interested in seeing me draw, those Twitch videos are still up on my channel, and they I mean, I'm pretty slow at drawing, so I think it's easy to follow in case you really want to like see how I do my process stuff. Because all my videos are saved and stuff.
Yeah, I get you.
It's just our channel stuff.
Yeah, I get you. So it's basically like drawing streams and everything. That's totally fine. All right. Now we're getting to the 3 final questions. Doesn't feel that long at all. But yeah. Anyways, so the next question is, this is for you. Have you ever played any games other than Sonic?
Oh yeah. I love Monster Hunter. I really love Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh shoot. I play a lot of different video games. Smash Brothers.
Ooh, let's go.
Minecraft. I don't play Fortnite though. I need to get in. I'm not with the kids. It's very not hip and not very cool. But I don't know. I don't think Fortnite's really that fun. I think it's very grindy, and I'm not really big on first-person shooters too much. Outside of maybe
it's not
Halo,
a first-person shooter.
The only ones that.
It's like a third person.
Oh, oops.
It's like a third-person shooter. Cause the camera's behind the character. So yeah.
Oops.
You're fine. Yeah. Have you ever
I'm not very knowledgeable.
You are fine, don't worry. Have you ever tried voice acting?
I mean, I voice act my own stuff when I need to. I don't think I'm very good at it though. Like, I think I'm only good at sounding like myself, and that's it.
Okay. I can teach you if you want. Again, I'm a professional voice actor, so I kind of know some stuff.
Thank you. Right now I'm not looking into that career field, but I'm sure if I ever decide to kind of touch on it, I'm definitely gonna hit the voice actor community up for some tips.
I got you. All right, yeah. The final question is, this is for you, Gigi. Since like a lot of people are gonna be questioning this after it's uploaded. I mean, I haven't told anybody that I wasn't even planning on recording today until until I hit you up. I was like, "Hey, you down?" And then you answered like, "Yeah, I'm down." But yeah, people are gonna ask this anyway. So me and Gigi. So no, I'm gonna answer it for them because they're gonna ask. They ask every single time I interview somebody. So yeah. Me and Gigi met last year, but we haven't spoken since then.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I'm sorry.
Wait. We talked like in Revolution, right? The 2020 version.
Yes. No, not 2020. I was in Sonic Revolution in 2018. No, but you're talking about the online one?
Yeah. Me and you spoke in like in 2020.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Our tiny interaction. Our tiny interaction.
Yeah, but it's still good, nevertheless.
Yeah, it was nice. All right, yeah. So this was Gotta Go Cast. Did you enjoy yourself, Gigi?
Did you enjoy yourself? Cause I did.
I definitely enjoyed your company. You're pretty neat. You're pretty neat. I'm looking forward to talking to you more because you're a great person, and you seem like a fun person.
Thanks.
Especially that bird.
Thanks, man. I am. Oh yeah, I got her to make a little quiet because she's now eating a peanut. Thanks for dealing with my social awkwardness. I'm a very anxious person, for I hope that it was enjoyable to hear me go like
nah.
for an hour.
Yeah, nah, don't worry, it is fine. It happens to all of us. I mean, I'm an anxious person myself. I just learned how to control it since I've been put into a lot of situations. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions for Gigi, please leave them in the comment section below. She will be returning in season 2 when I interview 2 people at once. Will you be returning, Gigi, to answer the viewers' questions?
And I look forward to that.
Will you be returning?
Course.
Oh, let's go. All right.
Yes.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will be leaving Gigi's socials in the description below. Go ahead and subscribe to her on YouTube, follow her on Twitter, Twitch, and everything, and be sure to look out for more of her amazing content. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Gotta Go Cast. Any final words, Gigi?
I hope you guys have a good day.
Yeah, hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Bye.
See you guys in a bit. Peace.